Warning, I am not a professional. This is just a hobby of mine, and then from time to time I get distracted and do stupid things like cutting my finger off. Please don't do that. That really effing hurt.
Oh, Brian!
I'm trying to make a video! Hi, it's me again. So, just got done with the 55 Chevy Bel Air. That's up. The video's up. It's on Facebook. I don't know why, but I seen this the other day, and I don't know. I seen it on Facebook and joined a bunch of the groups and decided I kind of want to build one of these for some reason. So, yeah, just another project. 71 Duster. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do to this yet. I have no idea. I'm just going to wing it. No, it's hard to believe after seeing everything I do, but I actually kind of just want to just build a normal car for once. And just see what I can do. So, might just build this thing like it's still running and driving. Should be interesting. Because I haven't done one of those for a while. With an actual motor. So, yeah, I still use instructions. I'm not one of you guys, so whatever. Judge me all you want. All right. Gonna get started. Chassis, front, and chassis and frame part. Motor's all black. Don't want to open that. Just got primer on it. Sanded it down with 2000 grit. And yeah, I think we're just gonna do like the hairspray method on this. That's about it. And do some paint chipping on it. I just wanted it to look like a driver, so should be a pretty quick build. So I sprayed the Duster, just a regular primer. Okay, we're gonna do the hairspray method on this. So pretty much all I'm doing is you're not using a lot of hairspray, just lightly coating it, and you're not even going to coat it all because you just want the buildup to be able to, you want to flake it off in certain areas. So I have an idea in mind, like what areas I want to flake it off at. So I'm going to focus more on that when I spray that. In those areas, not so much underneath. So, and we can get going here. Alright, here we are again, back in the pooping station, and I'm not sure how this is going to go because I used the thick paint on it, of course. but as you see in the video, I did light coats and kept it heavy on the bottom. So I'm going to try and get this off. And the hairspray method, what you're doing is basically using a brush and just picking it off. So the whole theory is that the hairspray is supposed to create a layer between the paint and the body, and it's supposed to come off easy with hot water. Or for my past that I've done, it's been like you gotta force it a little bit, but it's probably because of the paint I use. I don't use airbrush, so which I need to actually learn how to do and start doing it, but I don't. So here we go. So there's the body. I am loving that. And I you know, I don't know why I don't do this more. I don't know why I even use the salting method, really, to be honest with you, because to me, this just looks way better. And the big thing about this is that you have to know how much to put on there, because if you end up, the first time that I did this, I put so much hairspray on it, and like literally as soon as I put it under the faucet, the paint just went and just puked all over the sink. And that was it. It was done. Like, I just, like, well, I put way too much on there. I knew it. So you can't be, you know, just lightly mist this, and when it's wet, like, don't touch it, which also, like, kind of, you know, I mean, I can sit here and I can go like this right now, and it's not going to come off. Now, if I took a little bit of, like, something that was warm, you know, like, I mean, hot water, and it'll come off, but that's, you know, it's kind of, you have to play around with it a lot to figure this out, to be honest with you. I mean, I've watched other videos, and it looks easy, and it really is easy, but you just gotta know when to stop, you know, and some is gonna be too much, some's gonna be too little. You know, I really need to just stick with this and drop that salting technique. I mean, the salting technique's good for other stuff, but man, this is just, I love this look. I absolutely love this look. Got the interior sprayed. I'm going to do a little bit of weathering on that. It's not going to stay shiny like that, whatever, you know. Do a little bit of weathering on all that. But man, I'm trying to do this motor, and I got parts in the food dehydrator drying, and I'm just like, you know, God, I just don't want to do it. I am not a motor guy. I'm just not. And that's, you know, if this was a Mobius kit and I was going to detail everything, then yeah. And I say that in almost every other video. I just, obviously it's just going to sit on the curb, or not really curbside, but just like, I just cannot do the motors, man. Just can't do it. So you have to figure out something else there. Maybe I'll put some motor parts in the back seat. I don't know. So as you can see, one's done, one's not. And all it is I just painted it gloss black. I painted everything, you know, the interior gloss black. And all I did was just sand it down scuffed it up with that, and it gives it that look. Everything I didn't get painted, I just kind of went over it with Weathering Master black. Just kind of filled it in. Of course, you're not going to really, you're not going to see that down there. Might just use a marker down there real quick, but you can tell the difference. Back on that, but just gives it that look. Assembled the interior. I'm good with that. Yeah, I know it's not much to look at. I don't care. All right. So I guess I'm going to start with what I always start with. Well, not start, but you know what I mean. See what I can do here. So, shown in other videos how I weather the chrome. I'll do a little bit more on that. Don't know how much more, but I'll get to that. Do the exhaust. I don't need to show you how I spray it. Everybody knows how to paint. Use a rattle can, you know. I just use the silver one and weather it up. And I know a lot of people will, you're like, oh my God, it's not steel. It doesn't look steel. Yes, it does. It looks steel, okay? And by the time you weather it up and use different things, that color is going to be so distorted anyways. Like, why? You know, who cares? Not doing the underneath of the car anyways, but I'm going to have some of the exhaust hanging down because now I'm thinking I'm not going to put a motor in it. I'm going to build it like the motor was taken out and they're putting a new motor in it or something like that. So yeah, everything else is going to be built. Got the windows in, a little like scratching that window. Not really going to do anything as far as the headline or anything. All the interior is all black. I'll put some more car parts in there. You can see I already put the top of the air cleaner up there. Put some other car parts in there. Maybe a couple boxes, whatever. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm going to keep going on this and getting there. So, put some of the headers in there, or the manifolds, whatever. Got the radiator glued in, tires on. Yeah, the exhaust, I ended up snapping the exhaust. I was like, you know what, the heck with that, I'm not even gonna do it. The drive shaft I'm gonna put in, but I'll be afterwards, that'll be the last thing, because I want it to make it look like the motor is out of it. I don't like the way that's sitting, but it's alright. Alright, so gotta put the chassis in. Actually put a mirror in there. That's surprising. Wow. Yeah. keep watching the video. It's not much longer. Come on. Okay. So here is where I get completely frustrated, and I'm not taking anything back apart. Like, I cannot get this. This is the second time I've put this chassis in. I've already popped out a side window. I had to pull the chassis off and put it back on there. Then the second time I popped out the taillight. So it's like, all right, I'm just going to keep going. Just like, we're just going to forget that taillight. And now I cannot get it to line up correctly. And I know something is not in the right. Okay. Dashboard is not up there where it's supposed to be. I cannot get this thing to go any farther. And I don't know why. So, I think I might have just actually figured it out. I think those windows are holding the chassis, like, from going anywhere. So, I'm about ready to just get the heat pin out and just start melting stuff and making stuff work. This is why I do not build, I don't even try to build nice things. I mean, yeah, this is nice for weathering, whatever, but this is where it gets to the point where it gets frustrating for me, because now it's like, what do I do? So, I'll figure it out here. Okay, we're gonna try something else here. Put in the taillight again. Use the HVAC tape on the back. I made my own windows. Stuck them in there. I don't know. They look fine to me. Totally fine. Okay. So, judge me all you want. I don't care. If it works, is it really a bad idea? You know, I don't care. I'm just trying to get this thing together and done. I've got a mess. I want to move on to that. So, I had some change of plans with the Duster. I didn't like it. So I had to, it just looked too plain. I'm not good at putting decals on, but damn, I really need to get better at it, because this didn't turn out bad, but oh my God, way better. Yeah, that's done. Oh my God, I love that. That looks so cool. Sprayed the hood flat black after I put those on, and I said, no, that hood's not gonna fly. I only had one hood scoop. I can't find the other hood scoop. It's gone. So once I seen that on Google, I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely doing the flat black hood with the 340 in it. Like, yeah, looks freaking awesome. I love it. Definitely cool. Flat black spoiler. Yeah, there's no exhaust. There's nothing. There's not even a motor in it. Okay, shut up. Don't judge me. Okay. That was a pain in the trying to get it on. The chassis getting on there. It looks like I gotta take care of some of that white. That's no problem. But yeah, that's done. Love it. That's it for that video. You haven't subscribed, please go subscribe, like this video, comment, share it, and hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. It's now Black Friday, the day to stay the hell away from the stores. I'm gonna deal with those idiots. Who else watches all the Black Friday videos? Like all the people like going nuts and being stupid and fighting in the stores, and it's just dumb. But anyways, on to the next one. See ya.
Are you about finished with your idiotic YouTube video?
Will you leave me the hell alone?